Hey everybody, it's Gypsy and welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. And today is Thursday, January 16th, 2025. And it's time to get back to my weekly winter gardening update. So this is pretty much my first getting back to gardening. And what I did was, I believe I told you guys about this. These are my daughter-in-law's herbs, and we brought these inside. This is the mint. It's looking a little scraggly. I'm going to have to cut this back. We had cilantro in here. That died. I think it's just too warm in the house. Cilantro's more of, a cold weather plant. However, her chives are doing great. Her, as you can see right here, her rosemary, the tips started to get brown. So what I started doing was just giving it a mist every day. And that seems to be helping. It's getting new, fresh, healthy looking leaves. Now here is my Paris Market carrots. Now I did have these outside, and I thought I would bring in the two small planters indoors. And they've been doing great in here. Let me see if I could find you a shoulder here. Now these get to be, this one looks like it's about ready, about 1 inch. They're just little miniature carrots, sweet and delicious. So this morning I was taking care of the plants, and I noticed on the leaves little eggs were laid. So something must have come in the house with the carrots. So what I did was I just cut back all the greens and threw them outside. And then I told you yesterday, my son and daughter-in-law picked this up for me in California. They're long-haul truckers. And when they were in California recently, they saw these giant sequoias. And so they picked one up for me. Got it yesterday. I am going to pot it up and keep it in here for the time being. So that's what's going on my top shelf. So down here, I have all kinds of peppers that I have planted. This was planted on the 3rd, and these are the cayenne long slim, and I have jalapenos in here. This one here was planted on the 2nd, more jalapenos. This here is the 3rd. I have pepperoncini and the chocolate beauties. The chocolate beauty bells are what those are. I think I have a couple in here that look like they might be about to sprout. Bell peppers planted on the 2nd. And then back here, I have big red bells. My first year trying these, I can't wait. Planted all those. So, over here, under this light, yes, you guessed it, I have sprouting. I have 3 different ones in here. Hold on a second. Jalapenos. I have banana peppers and more chocolate beauties. So, sorry guys. Hold on a second, put you on hold so I can open this. Okay, so down here, these are jalapenos. That one's not doing anything. Here in the middle are the banana peppers. If I remember correctly, those did take more time, but it looks like something might pop up there. And then the chocolate beauties, I have some coming up back here. So I'm really, really excited that I have some sprouting. So these are going under a low light that is close to their tops so that they can, grow into nice, strong, sturdy plants. Okay, because when you have little seedlings, like right now over here, they're not sprouted yet. So they seem to do better when it's dark. But then once they start sprouting and I put them under a grow light, I keep the grow light low, close to the plants. because if they're too high, like say I had them up here, the plant would be struggling to get to the light because they're always going to be attracted to the light. So what's going to happen is in trying to get to the light, they're going to get like really long and spindly. And then they'll get the case of the flopsies and they'll go over, end up in the dirt, and die. So that's what happens. But if you have them close, they don't have to reach so much. And this way, their stems and the roots and everything, the leaves, they get strong. And you'll have a nice, strong, healthy plant that will produce a lot of fruit. So that was this week's gardening. And this month is basically peppers because it is only January. So, and peppers, I always say they are a lesson in patience. So here, I just wanted to show you, I have this setup. I do not go into the backyard. Well, as you could see, I'll show you out the window with my bad leg. I'm afraid of falling again and ending up in a hospital. Although I take stuff, I do have severe osteoporosis, and falling is a big fear of mine. So I don't go to the back, to my greenhouse or anything, unless there's no snow or ice. Also, as many of you know, my greenhouse collapsed, so I have to repair it as soon as the snow clears up. And my son has some idea how to do that. Unfortunately, he probably won't be home being a drunkard. But I have to have him give me clearer instructions so I can do that. So this is what I do. So I don't have to venture out to the back in all this snow and ice. I have my little greenhouse set up in here, and I have grow lights hanging in here so that I can work on starting seedlings in the house without worrying to have to go out back until the weather's better. So that's my setup in here. It will increase and get very crowded. In fact, I'm thinking of getting more grow lights. So that's this week's gardening update. I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.